This is the best story for Thanksgiving, I have to tell you. It's better than any thank you card you could write. One man setting out on a life-changing journey to personally thank nearly every person that he is thankful for. Walter Green is his name, and he tells a story in the new book, This is the Moment. This is such a fascinating idea. So you basically spent a year out in the world saying thank you, but it's a little bit more involved than that. Explain.
It was. The basic idea was, first, I lost my father when I was 17, so I had an early reminder that life is short and it's precious and unpredictable. Secondly, we all attended funerals where people paid tribute, and I realized how nice the tributes were, but in reality, we're only talking about the people. We're not talking to the people. And I thought, why should we miss the opportunity to not do it when we're alive and well?
Who is Russ Carson? Tell me about him.
Well, Russ was one of the people. It's very unusual. I was had finished 14 different jobs by the time I was 28 years old, and I finally got into my major career. And Russ was an investor in my company and was an active board member and supported me for 10 years, made other investments in the company. And very unusual, 25 years later, he ends up being an investor in my son's firm in a completely different industry. So he's been somebody who's been not only an investor, but a guy who legitimately cares about the health and welfare of the business.
And Fred Jervis is also somebody who was blinded in World War II. You thanked him. And tell me what you do when you go to thank somebody. You can travel to the ends of the earth, actually, to do this.
Well, we have to think about it. A person who changes the way you think, can you imagine what a gift that is? Well, Fred literally changed the way that I look at life. And so I have applied his thinking process thousands and thousands of times, not only for my own life, but for people who helped me. And so I went to thank Fred. He was the oldest one on my journey.
You don't just call somebody.
No, actually, I do call him first. That's the unusual part.
Hi, Fred, how you doing?
I explained to him, of course, I say, listen, I'm taking a year off. I want to visit the people who made a profound difference in my life. And I want to come tell you explicitly, not just I'm fond of you, because they already knew that. I want to tell them explicitly their contributions to my life.
You did that with your wife. How did she react?
Well, you know, you would think your wife, I mean, we've been at celebrations together, and we've done toasts, and we've given cards, and we see each other daily, and we think we say everything. I sat down and answered the question, what difference did this person really make in my life? And I had 8 pages of notes of specific contributions. There's no one who's had a more profound influence in my life, and the ability to express that to one's wife is an extraordinary experience for me, the giver, little less the receiver.
You can find out more about these stories and how the people reacted and all these wonderful details in the book, This is the Moment. Walter Green, thank you very much for doing this.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
You finished it back in 2009.
10. I finished the book in 2010, and this book is all about helping people go on their own journeys.
Please go get it. It's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.